our next speaker, Barbara, who is the president of the NAACP Georgia State Conference. We've already done the introduction of Brother Gerald Griggs. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gerald Griggs,
president of the Georgia NAACP.
Good afternoon, Wisconsin. It's an honor to be with you from the great state of Georgia. I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs, president of the Georgia State Conference of the NAACP, fresh off a flight from Boston from the 114th convention of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And we are here to talk about voting. And there's no greater peril to our nation than the attack on voting rights. And that's why we are sending a charge today. Our chairman said that we must fight like we've never fought before. So I bring you greetings from Chairman Leon Russell. I bring you greetings from our CEO, President Derrick Johnson, and I bring you greetings to join the new movement. We've talked about the 58th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act, but we are in the middle of the same voting rights fight. Whether it's in Florida, where they are banning books, where they are attempting to roll back and erase African-American history, or in Georgia, where we are directly attacking our electoral rights through the Secretary of State and the suppressor in chief, whom we call the governor. But we are in this fight together, and my generation and the generation coming after us are fired up and ready to go. We stand on the shoulders of such great leaders like my mentor, John Lewis, and the person that taught me everything I know, C.T. Vivian, and of course, the person I grew up looking up to, Reverend Jesse Jackson, who will be speaking in a few minutes. But I bring you a message from the next generation. We fought for Freedom Summer for Big George, for Ahmaud, for Breonna, for Rayshard, and so many others. And the focus of that fight was to make sure that we were free from police brutality and we had the right to vote and elect change. And we did that. In Georgia, we elected change in 2018 and 2020, and when we saved the democracy in 2021 and 2022. And we are preparing in 2023 for our municipal elections and 2024 for the presidential election. But I'm so happy to partner with Daryl Jones and Barbara Arnwine with the Transformative Justice Coalition. They've done phenomenal things in Georgia and around the South and around the country. With our partners like Black Voters Matter, you heard from my sister girl, Latasha Brown, and of course, Cliff and Wanda, who drive the blackest bus in America. But I'm here to tell you, Wisconsin, we need everybody to join the fight. We are in the fight for the soul of our democracy. We are in the fight for the protection of our descendants. We can talk all day long about what our ancestors did, but our ancestors are resting and they are expecting this generation to pick up the torch, to pick up the baton and run that race till we achieve Dr. King's dream. So I come to you from the mountaintop, telling you that we will cross over into the promised land in this generation. So no governor, no president, no mayor will stop us from getting to where we're supposed to be. We will take back the autonomy of women's rights. We will take back the justice of our voting rights. We will take back and end police brutality, because we're talking about what happened in 1965. But let me tell you what happened a few months ago. The Voting Rights Act is very much alive. Section 2 was proven in the Allen versus Milligan case to be very much alive when my brothers from over in Alabama, the Alabama State Conference, and Bernard Simulton and Victoria Dowdy won a victory at the Supreme Court level to make sure they carve out another supermajority in Alabama, which will affect Mississippi, it will affect Georgia, it will affect Florida, and will affect South Carolina. And ultimately, when they redraw the lines, it will affect the 2024 election. So I come to bring you hope today. I come to bring you the charge that not only do we fight, but when we fight, we win. So from the great state of Georgia, the Georgia State Conference, we are joined together with the Transformative Justice Coalition. Just like the work we did for our brother Ahmaud Arbery and the Ahmaud Arbery family, we are doing the same thing to push out the vote. I look forward to working with you. I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs, the 13th president of the Georgia NAACP, and we're fired up and ready to go. Thank you for having me, and I look forward to continuing to do the work.